Nimbo here, Crapless Craps, back at it at Harrahs, Northern California. I have $500 in the machine. Adjust my camera here real quick. Hold on a sec, guys. Get this a little better angled. So we are gonna do our drawdown system. I have two $500 bullets. We're gonna give it a shot here and see what happens. We're gonna be off on the come out. All right, and then we're going to reduce our bets on these inside numbers in half each time they hit. Okay, so we have 400 of our 500 on the board. Every time we hit a 5, 6, 8, or 9, we're going to reduce these bets in half. After we hit two numbers on the inside, we'll be either even or up a little bit of money, and then we are going to press from there. So got to pop two numbers. Here we go. And that's not one of them. All right, I'm going to reload this other 500. God, such a horrible start. You just got to get by that first number. So frustrating. Now, I did use my free play earlier. Didn't convert as much as I normally do out of that, but they've been giving me some hefty free play each day. So some of this is free play. All right, trying it again. All right, got the 5. So now we're gonna go, that was the point, we're gonna go 35s across the middle. And then we're gonna go 10s and 5s, we're setting the bets on. We're at 186 on the board. There's our 9. All right, so at this point, if I go to quarters, we're kind of at the 600 that we had in there, which was the 500 plus, I think I had 81 or 91. So we're gonna kind of let it play from here. We're probably gonna half press. We can hit some numbers. So, you know, I won 35 on that. I'm gonna put 15 on there. Let's get the hard ways going. See if we can build this back up a little bit, and nope. All right, oops, let's get our, I'm just gonna go live on the come out here. All right, here we go. There's an 8, that's good. Anytime we get by this first number, it is good. Okay, we're risking 186 on the second number. There's a 10, that's fine. Press the 4 and the 10 up a little bit, but we need to pop one of those inside numbers. All right, we lose a little bit on that. We're gonna hop the 7s on the come out here. There's a 6. Just want to get a pocket of numbers. Come on. All right, there's an 8, hard ways. So let's go down to 35s. Okay, we got our 186 on the board. We need to get this second number. All right, there's a 5. We're gonna take a little extra. We'll go 20s on this, and then we'll get our hard way. So we're at 574, and now we're rolling. All right, so we'll go up 10, up 1 each on those hard ways. There's a 6. So we'll go 10 each on those right now. I want to press those up a little bit. Still at 579. All right, there's a good 2. Let's press that up 10, and then we'll go 3 each on the other extremes. Starting to get a little pocket here. Let's go 5s and 1s there. Take a little profit. There's an 11, that's great. Let's go 5, and let's go 2 on the other extremes. There's a great 12. That's helpful. We're gonna make that a quarter, and then we'll go 3s on the other extremes. We need a 3, 9, and 10 for the bonus. There's the 10. Okay, so we'll go 10, and we'll go $1 each there. So we just need a 3 and a 9. There's a 4. All right, so we're gonna go 10, 5, and 3 on that 4, and then we'll go up $1 each on those. There's a 6. All right, so what is that? 40, so we're gonna go up 20 and $1 each on those. There's a 5, 10, and 4. Half of that is 14, so we got 34 on the 5. There's a great hard 8. All right. So we're gonna go 20, and we're gonna press up a little bit of everything there. 747. There's a great 4. Let's keep pressing half. So we got 34 on that. We'll go like that. Come on, let's get that 3 or 9. There's another 4. Wonderful. So that is gonna be 65 on that 4. And we're gonna make that $10. Come on, how about another 4? Great 12. All right, now we're back. Got 137 on that. All right, so I'm gonna reset a little bit here and just kind of see where we're at. We're at 989. Let's just go quarter there, 9. All right, so we're basically got our money back here. If we can pop this 3 or 9, we're good. I'm gonna switch buttons, and we're gonna hit this one right here. Come on. Come on. 8. Wonderful. All right, we're gonna press 28 of that, and we'll go up a little bit on the hard ways. Still trying to get that 9 or 3. There's another 4. Love it. All right, so we're half pressing it here. Okay. 1,088. Come on. 4. All right, we're gonna go, half of that is 15. There's a 6. We'll go up a quarter and 3. And we'll go up $1 each. I'm gonna reset that. Let's get these at 75. Okay, let's do this at 40, taking a little profits, trying to get closer to 1,200 here. There's an 11. Okay, so we're gonna make that a quarter. We're gonna make this a quarter, this a quarter. All right, we're at our 1,200. Boom, there's our 9. All right, doesn't pay us a whole lot here. We're gonna just make that a quarter. Just looking for a 3 right now, or a 4 would be huge. Come on, 4. Oh, there's a 2. We'll take that. So we're gonna make that 50 and that 50. And I like that we're off right now because, you know, we've popped a couple of these low numbers here. Let's give me a blue, you know what right now. Just give me a blue one. Nope, there's an 8. All right, let's keep this going. I could do this all day, come on. There's an 8. Okay, we're gonna go quarter there, 1's there, whoops. Didn't switch on me there. All right, off on the come out here, still looking for a 3. Great off on the come out. Whew. All right, we'll just go back to 1's since we're still on the same roll there. There's an 11, oh, we would have liked to got that. So let's get another 10, 15 numbers here, come on. 6, wonderful. Okay, let's go 2's there. Come on. There's a 10. All right, we're gonna press that up 18. We'll go up $2 there. Hard 10, wonderful. So that is gonna be 34. And we'll go like that. Okay, here we go. Another 10. We are hot right now. Okay. Come on, let's hit some hard ways. Pairs, pairs. There's an 8. We're gonna go up 50 on that and $3 on that. And there's an 11. All right, that was the point. Let's just roll, see what we get here. Oh my gosh, That 2 was off. What horrible timing. Okay, so I'm gonna somewhat reduce here, guys. I got 2,500 in the machine, and with this start being so bad, let's just make the 4 and the 10 100 each. Let's make the 6 and 8 75 each. We're gonna go to quarters there. I'm gonna go 30s here. Let's just go 10s on all the hard ways. All right, so I got about 2 grand with 500 on the board. That's plenty. And if this thing keeps going, these numbers will add up real quick here. All right, so I like the 2,000. Here we go. There's a 6. All right, we're gonna go quarters each, $2 each there. Okay. There's a great 3. We needed that earlier. All right, so we're gonna go 10, 10, 10, and 3. Half the bet. There's an 11. So 10, 10, 10, and 3. There's an 8. We're gonna do quarters each, $2 each, to keep this thing going. 7 out. All right. What a great roll. Man, I needed that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 37, 38, 38 rolls. Whew. I needed every bit of that to get out of the hole here. I'm gonna pause the video for a sec. All right, back at it here. I'm gonna do the drawdown strategy again. I'm gonna have kind of a short leash on it. I always feel like after a big roll, sometimes it doesn't last very long. There's a great for the bonus 2. So I'm just gonna do a smaller amount. I know this, for some of you, this isn't smaller, but so we are at 1140 basically. I'm sorry, 2140. 2140. So we're gonna start with these numbers and then we're gonna cut them in half to reduce here. All right, here we go. There's a 6. All right, so we're gonna go 25s. We'll go 30s on the inside. Try it again. What was it, 2130 or 2140? Okay, still need to pop a 5, 6, 8, or 9 to reduce one more time. There's a great 12. All right, we're gonna go 10, 2, 2, 2. And because we hit a couple of good outside numbers, we're just gonna go ahead and reduce that. I think we were at 2130, if I remember correctly. So we'll just, we'll bank that. And we're at our amount. Let's get our hard ways. Let's see if we can pop another roll here. There's a great 5. Let's add 14 to that. There's a 6. I'm just gonna go 5 each and $1 each on the hard ways there. There's a 5. There's another 5, that's good. So we got 23 on that 5, which is wonderful. Another 5. Love it when these repeaters come. All right, so that's $40. Let's get those up to 2 each. All right, if we can get one more 5, that would be outstanding. All right, there's an 8. We're gonna go up 15 and $1 each on the 8 and the hard 6 and 8. There's another 8. All right, that's gonna pay us 46, so we're gonna go 23, and we'll go up $1 each there. There's a good 9. So we'll go up 15 on the 9, bank the rest. There we go. These 5s are hot right now. Okay, so we need 65 on the 5. All right, let's get another one. 11. All right, so we'll go 10 and 2, 2, 2. So right now we need a 10 and a 4. Those are pretty doable numbers here. Let's get them. Oh, all right. All right, guys. This video is about 15 minutes long. I have turned 1,000 into 2,350. And on that note, I am going to cash out, take my money and run, and I will see you guys next time.